Thanks, guys. All right, so I'm here at the Tsongas Center here in Lowell, Massachusetts. We are here for Stand Up 2012, one of the major bullying events of the year. Of course, the second major event for Stand Up. And let's go inside and see what's going on.
Gotta say, bullies, no! No! This is a unique opportunity for us as young people, the people most affected by bullying in our communities, to take a stand. I couldn't think of a better way to spend this day than to be here with all of you. I believe that one young person lost to bullying is one too many.
Stand Up 2012 featured more than 150 schools and over 5,000 students and faculty, making it the biggest anti-bullying event of the year. I got a chance to sit down with some of the speakers to interview and ask them why this event is so important for bullying. How much do you think events like this are going to have on kids? Of course, thousands of kids are here, and often they talk about bullying over the last few years as a huge issue, and some have said bullying has gotten worse, unfortunately, because of this. But instead of having lectures, do you think it's important to have people like entertainers, models, and inspirational people to talk to these kids rather than a teacher? No offense, as much as I love teachers.
I think so. I think kids need different perspectives, not just from adults. They need it from other people and students like us. And the best way to learn about bullying is through students and your role models, actually.
Yeah.
I think an event like this is really nice because it gives it kind of the cool factor, so it shows that being a part of anti-bullying isn't not cool. It's actually really cool.
And I think kids need to hear it in an event like this instead of a classroom, because in the classroom they're sick of hearing it. So this is kind of a different way to approach everything.
So I think it's a great way to spread the word, you know, to have the youth come here and see and spread the awareness of bullying and everything like that.
So, coming to Stand Up 2012, what do you think it shows for kids about the bullying issue? Of course, it's been talked about now for years. Do you think that it's important to have kids come and see rock stars, entertainers, instead of lecturers?
Yeah, I think it's important for us to kind of stand up and be role models so that they can see that and realize that they can kind of stand up in their own way and just stop bullying.
And do they talk about bullying a lot at your school specifically? Have they had people present there? And what is it like for the rest of the students?
Well, I actually just transferred there as a sophomore, so I'm still new to the school.
Right.
But so far they haven't really talked about it, which is not very good, but I don't really see too much bullying so far in my school, which is good.
Right.
Because coming from my old school, there was a lot, and it was a problem.
Definitely, yeah.
I just wanted to stop because I was bullied when I was younger, and I think it's made me who I am, and I wouldn't really be doing what I'm doing now if I wasn't bullied, I think.
Right.
Because that's what inspired me to write my first single, and then it's been great since then.
I think, if you want me to be completely blunt with you, I think the issue with bullying is that, well, one, most of the time when it's brought up in social media, like on the news and stuff, it's usually brought up when a kid's already committed suicide.
Right.
And it's seen almost in a negative light. Whereas I feel like events like this are now instilling empowerment and saying, listen, it doesn't have to be that way. You can take that negative experience, turn it into a positive, and better yourself as a result, and just spread positivity as a whole. You know, it's kind of a crazy feeling thinking of the fact that there were 5,000 plus kids in that audience just looking at me like, you know, like someone that they look up to as a role model. It's an unbelievable feeling, and it's kind of like one of those moments where you're like, why me? and that's kind of the feeling I get every time on stage, because for me, I love doing music and I love being able to help people. So for me, this just feels right. And to have them think of me as an inspiration is just, it's unreal.
This is unbelievable. The Tsongas Arena is beautiful. People in the back can hear as well as people in the front. We've got big screens. We've got 5,200 kids that were able to come. I mean, this is set up for a rock concert. It's set up for 20,000 people. I think that we had a lot of acts that were amazing. People know Jillian from The X Factor. The young lady, Lily Velasquez, stole the show. I mean, she was incredible. So there's no doubt in my mind within 10, 15 years, bullying will be eradicated in this country. It's going to take time. It's going to take people standing up and saying enough is enough.
So I'm Josh Englander for YBA TV. Let's send it back